Alright, fixed. I know what the problem is. I opened up fucking CSGO last night. That game always maxes out my microphone. Actually one of the few games that fuck with mic settings.
Stop staring at the kids, you're scaring them. Maybe they'll...
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back a few so's my mates are raised peaceful. Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to curse.
Talked to one Breen Hotch. Told me all about your comrade's death.
Knob liquor. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Breen, though a halfling.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel got stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody plough and massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
Kill the bugger, will you? Ah!
Hide the wenches, witches coming!
Ah!
Stay out of my way.
Half the price? Are you dumb? Jesus.
As soon as we find the laboratory, we'll pick up our...
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died. Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped
You see
here.
this
Then they
box
went down this
2022?
road. Probably towards their clearing. There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big.
Back in Evox for the 31.
Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong. Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily.
AIDS? Huh. Oh, thank you, Mr. Tim Remmers. Not that we
Roots
just
pinned
seen
this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated. Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Everything says Leshen. A young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens. Should find some near the totem. Leshen's birds. False trail. Ordinary ravens, looks like. No sign of a totem. Lo and behold, a Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it. Ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
What the fuck? Leshen, by the way. I was wondering if those bombs worked on them. I don't think Moondust did anything. I'm not sure, because he does kind of go in this every now and then. I don't think Leshens are trees, man. They're like, the demons. And they wear a mask made out of whatever the fuck they have.
Like rains like this come sowing time.
A Witcher horror game would be so dope. Just play as some random Witcher and you solve ghostly crimes. I'd be so down for something like that. Ooh. I'm not going for 100%. Like I said, I still want to play other games in my life.
Well,
Welcome, Master Witcher.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Leshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Job done.
Farewell.
Right. One
Next
more
block.
contract and I'm gonna continue with thingy. When did I do this?
Which is hard? Gold. The rules of the common man. Gets mine.
Killing a griffin? Was it the armorer's quest? Why are you here? You have in this village just devourers. Jesus. Don't want any tips on armor or weapons, dudes. I just want to find out everything by myself.
Master Witcher, a word, if you will. Might have a job for you. A couple of our folk have gone missing, and
Think I ran into them. Cave north of here. A wyvern attacked them. One lost his life, but the others should be here soon.
damn it all, we never should have split and let them go off on their own. The wyvern. Did you cut it down? All the one of ye?
Your friends weren't exactly eager to help. Didn't find the decency to offer a reward either.
How am I to know you speak the truth?
Suppose we can wait till they get back. Though I should charge you more if so.
Nay, no need. Gods'll judge you if you've not spoke the truth. Here, take this.
Thanks. Farewell.
You don't have the contracts in this place.
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenford.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
At some point.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs.
At some point,
You
I'm gonna
can
get
afford to
one
hire
guy
a
that gives me
witcher.
max money for this. But not this fucking
I know
guy.
guildsmen ought to be decently rewarded, but there you've gone too far. I don't have that coin. Very well. That I can pay with a clear
Have you
conscience.
hunted the monkey yet? Have fun, sir.
I'll take the
Like,
job.
first at 18,
Need
I
to
killed
hear
him like
some
once or
details.
twice. Doesn't
You'll
know
learn
like fight.
everything I know.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Long live Radovid!
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
The witch hunters will see to you.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
Some other time.
Beg your pardon.
You need
Grattach.
Long live Radovid!
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Morning, Mr. Streamer.
Thank you
Yes,
for the 500.
I've not had
Good
them
morning to you
burned
two
yet.
all dudes.
must get to that.
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one.
Oh my god, I have to do the other one.
Stitch red to red?
Oh, no, 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 no.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a desertion. I see, eh?
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
See, I'd rather you stayed sober while we talked. Bought yourself that bottle later.
Have it your way. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. But I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
I drink all I had.
30 coins for what, man?
A bracelet, pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. A Attacker lost it, most likely. Fondness for jewelry, wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a Katakan, except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
Oh, why do I always get baited by this miniman? Every time I get baited.
What's this?
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Rather not talk on it, all right? What's your poison?
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's gotta be on cheap wine.
Trouble with a lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither, just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
Oh my, this quest is the worst fucking shit I've ever seen in my
Keep
life.
it coming.
Once was a maid from Vicar Varro. Tight at night she'd be loose tomorrow. Her lie in them. Another maid from Vicar Varro. Loud with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till her lie in them.
Everyone to me! To me!
Katakan didn't hear it.
Where you think you're going, Mucker?
I'll try another verse. Why do you even care?
You're in the military operations zone, and our job's to collect the
Tuesday
war
maybe
tax.
for the two?
Look more like you're collecting for a round of vodka to me.
I wonder I do. Will you be that cheeky when we accuse you of spying? Now shut your trap and pay.
Not about to give you a copper.
Told you he was a spy. We're gonna arrest you in the name of good King Radovid.
You can always try.
What's going on here?
Reporting the capture of a suspicious individual, sir. A spy.
A witcher'd make as good a spy as you'd make a chaperone. I catch you extorting coin again, you'll go straight to the front.
Thank you so
The
far
eastern
for the
front.
6 months, man.
And you, Witcher, best give these parts a wide berth.
Thanks. Farewell.
Fuck.
I don't think that was part of the quest. It's a random event happening at the same time.
Our third maid was not and gave it up to any man standing. Her lie in them.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right, all right. Sheesh.
I sense your blood. Come out and fight, bitch. I shall drink.
Can't toss bombs because I'm drunk? Are you fucking kidding me, man? He gave up after 2 hits?
Where's that damned Katakan? I can hear it. Which way to go? I can hear it. It's going to the hut by the river.
But it went inside. It is inside. Alright, I have to continue. Blood and wine.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Katakan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Katakan?
A higher vampire. Particularly
man.
interesting case, this one.
That was no higher
How the hell could
vampire.
a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.
Well, let me check my quest first. Do I have something? These are kind of low level. I should do them before I completely out level them. I didn't do the quest yet from Triss for the extra mutations. I actually don't know where or which one it is. I got sidetracked. Like I was doing one quest and then suddenly I was in the bank for like 40 minutes. Oh, I gotta sell shit.
Armor chromed and greft all fluted, whatever your heart's desire.
Let's see what you got in stock. So long.
Oh, I'm rich. Nothing in this game pays better than killing knights and stealing their swords.
Your wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter
Tut,
is
Witcher.
grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it. I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly,
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time.
Creepy-ass guy.
It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Well, oh my god,
Nothing
my
unusual
eyes.
about any of that. Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learnt, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney, very much so. Yet for Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract.
This guy.
Fee can't
Max
be anything
fee.
ordinary either.
I am no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand? Vivian is worth every copper, but this amount I simply do not have.
You ask too much.
I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin, yet even that would not be enough. Could you not lower your fees somewhat?
How poor is this fuck?
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize, and more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to
Interact
suggest
for the
like
5
that
months?
your abilities. Everyone must train, even a witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
Marksmanship. Feel I need to do some shooting.
Come with me. The marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
Oh, those are the
Hit the
Danian
red
soldiers.
targets. Once more?
Done enough shooting.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Be nice to swing, do some footwork, work up a sweat.
Very well. We shall practice infantry combat, one-on-one. Each knight opts for his own method. Rainfarn, for instance, fights halberd in hand. Come with me. You will team with other knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time.
This guy is not a very good knight, is he?
Stand at the center of the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
Not him, a man.
The Knight's Codex commands constant improvement. Smash!
Until suddenly
Prince
she
Form
is
Akker
very
Spike of Macht.
No mercy!
Do you wish to practice fighting a moment longer?
Niet. It is time to
Think I've
practice
seen
the horse
enough.
racing.
Sorry to be blunt, but the simplest Witcher contract demands more skill than this kind of combat.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea.
I do have that mega saddle.
Hey ho! Knight's life is full of swamp.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all, then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The training track, however, lies beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
I got the massacre feeling you off stream for a little bit.
Greetings, Geralt.
I was just playing casually in Skellige, doing the question marks. And at some point I ran into a couple of the parts. Why, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Greetings, Geralt.
I think he's supposed to move. Okay, let me think. Maybe meditate? Can I? Oh, I can. Maybe if I switch zones. Just my luck, as usual.
By the prophet's wings. A witch?
Guess I'll try to switch region even. No, no, he's still just standing there, man.
The gods have sent a beast! Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Oh, he's at the horse track, I think. Oh, he is fixed.
Good tidings. All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite the challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow.
Oh shit, what the fuck is
The
this?
time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride unperturbed by those matters.
Mounted combat, mounted marksmanship. Sure, whatever.
Giddy up.
Oh fuck, it's only equipped. Oh, it slows down the game for me. Even for the melee hits. Fuck! I double tapped it. How come my
So, have
crossbow
you had
shoots
enough,
twice?
or do you wish to ride again?
Had enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Is my unique crossbow? 100% attack power. Whatever. This tournament seems easy. It's the bolts? Oh my god. Split bolt. I'm wasting them. Get the fuck out of here.
Dark secrets takes you from a fairy tale.
Unbelievable.
Wasting my bolts on random targets. I'm saving them for the best part of the game. Underwater combat.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests.
Who's
Which
Ravix?
do you prefer?
Or forehead?
Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river. Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the ducal archives. That is all I needed
Geralt
to
is a
acquire
herald.
the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
I wanna be Ravix of Forehead.
The Honorable Ravix will do.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Asengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
I swear on Her Grace's illustrious garter to respect the chivalric virtues in competing.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor.
I can't use my cat armor?
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena. Good luck.
It doesn't fit him at all. Ay.
Guess this chap.
Right, Endrucker clans! Ducks nipples! Get that must be beast!
Oh, I should wait until it's daytime. I don't like this lack of light. I really like daytime in this zone because it's so vibrant in color. Who the fuck holds a tournament at 4 AM anyway? What's wrong with these kids?
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Rainfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago. A nervous wreck. Stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less. As
Actually
if that
doing
would aid
tricks
his
for the
determination.
tournament.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt. I've a tip for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both
No.
wait. Play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
Thanks. Another time, maybe.
Ha! You've denied me some diversion, but at the least my eyes are in for a treat. Lady Vivian should appear shortly.
How bad can the sun really be?
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows. You have readied body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mächtian Royal Line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Seraphics of Forehorn, give us a bow! The targets he must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win. Brave Seraphic has hit over one half of his marks. Will he manage to prevail? Are these glories first spark? Seraphix has won. His boat struck the goal. Yet even this cannot soothe the ache in his soul.
Oh! Give me that.
Your prize, sir. A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Thank you, my lady.
Milady. Medallion hums when you're near. Huh.
Would you tell me about the other prizes?
Alas, I cannot devote more time to you than to the other combatants. I have duties to attend to. Forgive me.
My medallion's vibrating strongly. Can only mean one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
Fucking liar.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Good work. In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian
Oh,
occupies.
this guy is such a stalker,
Perhaps
man.
you could find a clue within it.
Jesus.
You're right.
So creepy.
Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she
Always
opened
following,
the tourney.
always watching, always
In that
learning.
case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
Yeah, let's go now.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Crossbow versus bow BTW seems fair.
Actually better than what I'm using. How's it not fair? It's like a single bolt crossbow, dude. Not even automatic. I'm sure
Claw marks, that's
a bow is
clear.
faster
Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
than reloading a single bolt crossbow. Now, if it was an automatic crossbow, then yes.
Thou hast dug
Claw
us
marks,
eyes with
that's
thy
clear.
locks. Thy lips
Not sure
are
what
like a
beast left them,
scarlet.
just that it's
Thy
big.
two breasts are like...
Jar of concealing ointment. Powerful magic at work here. Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme. Hairs and salts. Used to make compresses.
I guess this is the Lady of the Lake.
Someone approaches, quickly!
You didn't hoot like an owl.
You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seeks you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here! The flower of chivalry.
Something tells me it's not the first time we got caught in some random woman's tent.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies decorous, gaze
Is that
at the
one guy in the
host
middle flying?
assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Longfall, Linus of Metina, Rainfarn of Atra, Horm Makaspark of Meikt, Donimir of Troy,
Troy?
Guy de Boisfren, in service to the Duchess, Delwyn of Craigiau, Count Tai of Dondal, Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a Prince, Bradrix of Forhorn, for Gregoire of Mount Gorgon, let out a roaring cheer, the faint power of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face Sir Gregoire in a challenge severe. Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
Come on, man. Say nothing.
Graphics of Forhorn, is that what you call yourself? You shall follow me. To this day,
That guy looks like Karn.
Where I met your steel. But don't you remember? I am Tai of Dorntal, and I swear to you, before the tourney's end, I shall have added another book to that collection on your map.
Done. Then step aside. You're in my way.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian, her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight. Ladies and gentlemen of lineage illustrious, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage, they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale. Before us Sir Relics of Forhorn dubbed, his spurs flash like lightning, to a shine they've been rubbed. And he's Hands up! We the thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
What? Please tell me that hit. I didn't hear the sound. Oi, 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 oi.
Spiton! Hospital! Evalus!
No! This is such a stupid mechanic! It's based on where the camera is! I hit that one, right? Fucking hell. What? Those are completely full of shit.
Witcher, good luck on the path.
They're fucking bullshit. Oh my god. Actually lost? What the fuck?
A failure, a loss, a tragic trip. Let us hope with its sword he makes no such slip.
Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together, wine in hand.
Lead the way.
I don't do reloads. If you lose, you lose, man.
So, any thoughts on Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink. To Vivian, may you find the means to aid her.
To Vivian.
When I first laid eyes on her, I finally understood what all those poems and ballads were trying to say.
Love's not poetry alone. Sometimes it's prose. Sometimes it's just plain ugly.
You say that only because you do not know Vivian as I do. A life with her would be sweetness itself.
Actually, you don't know her all that well either. Dropped something.
I demand satisfaction. You've insulted me twicely.
And twicely ought to be enough.
You refuse to duel? Then I shall show you how I treat cowards.
Let's dance.
He got hit by the guy behind him.
3-0, Ty. Might want to give some serious thought to whether you want to face me for a fourth.
I shall kill you, freak!
You got your chance, sir.
You failed to seize it, and now you must leave.
We shall meet again.
This is Karn when
Thank
he
you,
fails to
Mockingbird, for the
carry
22.
Magi in MHW. Also TH next for Strim.
Jesus, that blood.
My heart swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory shall be within grasp for each and every one of you. The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon, victor of last year's tourney.
I also thought it was kind of
Celebrate,
unrealistic.
make merry, revel as you will.
That, like,
Yet be
brigands
mindful
and
of the
random
trial
knights
to
always
wait
challenge
tomorrow.
Geralt to a fight, even though he's a witcher. But it actually makes sense. Even in real life, you have people walking up to people like, you know, Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather asking for a fight. They need bodyguards just to go out. Because people are fucking idiots, man.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
That grey-domed scoundrel. Ever-seeking Lady Vivienne. Some kind of maniac.
They have guts? I don't know if I want to call it guts, man.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
Plain stupidity, really.
Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
I played a little bit off stream last night, just doing like the question marks and stuff. Sold some random swords, converted my money. I got like plus 8k from converting my money from the other types of currencies. Why did I play off stream? They were just like 10-minute runs. Jesus Christ, why is this panther stronger than the final boss? They could just have like 4 of these against the wild hunt. Oh no.
Damn it.
Doesn't last that long. hell, dude. How do peasants ever go outside in this land? Every second step is a panther or a boar. Go stunt. Huh? Australia simulator, man. Oh yeah. Oh god. Out. My weapon. Hopefully I get a blacksmith before that tournament thingy starts. Otherwise I have repair kits.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
Didn't I just go over the hill? If I could see anything, it's... Yeah, I just kind of skipped the cave. What the fuck? How was it ever faster to go through the cave? Cave had valuable loot? Every cave has valuable loot. Luckily there's like 50,000 of them.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger. I was mistaken.
Hear you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
While you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you.
She has a Dutch accent.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Most likely you've been cursed. Don't know who by or why yet, but hope to find that out soon.
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
You got nothing to fear. Came here to help you, and I won't peep a word to anyone unless I decide it's absolutely necessary.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish." but a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full. But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing. Could try transferring the curse onto someone else.
What? Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life. Is this the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on a new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you, though. Could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as-yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life, free life. This is no dilemma. I agree, wholeheartedly.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the tourney grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
But it's night.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
I like how he's just watching.
You can change at will?
No, but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
I lost Craigasm.
Interesting.
You know 14? The 13 months, man.
Come.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help or, I don't know, console her at the least.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for
This
her.
guy.
I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you, I regret it now. Do you even intend to compete to the end? Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
I have a
Got
team?
it. Thanks.
I thought it was a Grand Melee. FFA.
Swedish accent on this guy's killing
Thank you,
me.
Brighton. I don't think it's that Swedish. It's more like a
I know
mix
now
of
the two
Dutch
teams'
and
rosters.
Scandinavian.
I shall be captain of ours.
But not fully
that
of
means
either.
You shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonful will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a hands of southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Halar's men. Any questions?
None.
If you swing your
Have a
blade
nice
to
day,
step
If you
Sing.
go
this
for
Nice
9k for the
we
19
shall
months
win.
good.
Good luck.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one
Full tilt?
stops to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene.
Does that mean no bombs,
While the
no
knights
magic?
Prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
There was one quest where I fought some woman on top of a hill in a tournament, and then the moment I used one magic spell, she's like, no, no magic, and then the quest failed, like instantly.
Blood, sweat and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Go on! No remorse! Never retreat! Not one more! Not one more!
Oh, it is really nice. They look like armed peasants. A bunch of armed peasants.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such verve, each knight was victorious. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one, praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most.
Oh.
Palmer in the Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Noble seraphics shall not stand in La Belle. Though hopes he raised high, a victory short, he fell. To the tired Tremenda, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves, your whomevers.
I think it's because I lost the race. That race was
Greetings,
fucking
my
bullshit
lady.
anyway.
Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg.
I'm not gonna
If it's to
save
be the
Scum.
egg of an
Come
oriole,
on,
I
man.
know
Don't
where
be
to
that
find
guy.
it. There is a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems your tent's grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience. Geralt, what is the meaning of this? Is this some scheme you've hatched unbeknownst to me?
No scheming involved. Guillaume hired me, but this matter relates to you, not him. Didn't invite him here in any case. Actually surprised he showed up.
My lady, I live to serve you. Whatsoever you require, you need but beckon. I am yours to command.
Are you quite finished? Is that all you wish to say?
I suppose so.
So you shall do what I command, sir. Very well then. Listen carefully. Leave this tent, turn towards the duchy's northern marches, and run. Run until the tawny grounds are no longer within sight. Return only once you've cooled off. Then leave me be forevermore. Understood?
My lady, but your troubles. I only wish the Witcher see.
Out now!
Classic nice guy.
You assured me I could trust you!
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had to report to him. But this is not his affair, Geralt. This is my life.
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Not too hasty rejecting his help? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! When we spoke in the meadow, you told me of a ritual which required no lusty knights to aid us.
Lusty knights.
This is the method I wish to pursue.
Need to find an egg. Preferably an oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like I said before, there'll be a side effect. Still sure you want to go through with it?
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing where we spoke. But before we go, tell me, what will become of the chick?
We'll have to break the egg.
Come on.
Like you said.
He's eaten
Not
eggs
everyone
before.
gets a
There's
happy
no
ending.
fucking way.
And for a dream to come true, there must be sacrifices.
Oh, now sacrifices are okay. Alright.
Very well. Let us go. This is the place.
It's kind of cool how
Oh
long.
no! A panther's got at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of it.
What the fuck? I was gonna say, it's kind of cool how long, how detailed it is. I was expecting to talk to. Oh my god. There are 2 NPCs or so, and then it's over. but turns out to be a whole story. Why is this panther stronger than like 5 knights at the same time?
Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're fine except for one. It's cracked.
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I do?
Just to be sure, gonna ask one last time. Positive you want to do this? If we succeed, the changes will be irreversible. You'll probably also only have 7 years left to live, at the most.
7 years free of the fear that someone might spy me at the wrong moment? Of the stigma of being a freak, a monster?
Come on, man.
7 years of a life both true and unfettered. Yes, Geralt. I'm certain I wish to do it.
All right. You need to concentrate now.
What?
Repeat after me. Muna gan drau, Muna finerat.
Muna gan drau, Muna finerat. Muna gan drau, Muna finerat. Muana gan drau, Muana finerat.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look!
This is just a side quest, yeah.
Oh, God!
A random side quest.
I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yes, I'm grateful to him as well, immensely.
What,
you tell
bitch,
him
do it
so from
yourself.
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian.
Fuck, now I have to find this guy too who's been walking away from the tournament guns until we can't see them anymore. There's another ending to this? What? Was there an ending to turn the other guy into a bird man? I see. Ay, 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 ay. I don't think it was that bad, you know, just be a bird, man, like what? Who cares?
All work and no play.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
What's so wrong being a bird? Oh, whoops. I didn't have to win the tournament for that. The tournament was just for an extra reward, I think. Which I missed because of bullshit mounted combat mechanics. Is this a shortcut? Like a shortcut. Ah! Too short! That was close, actually. Gotta be a shortcut. Fuck, man, how did I get up on this mountain?
Happy birthday, Master.
Thank you, Zrad, for the 25, but it's nowhere near my birthday, dude. Oh, the man can wait. There's a barber here.
Permanent welcome, my good sir.
Need a bit of grooming.
Oh, something is new here. Shaved head and ponytail? What? What's that? Is it the same? Yeah.
My time's up. So long.
Hair rejuvenation, dandruff annihilation.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly? So all will be well. Her troubles are done?
Asked me to give you a message. Said she's grateful. Thanks to you, she can live a normal life.
Good, good. But how does she fare?
Vivian chose what suited her best. She's completely free now. And happy, I think.
Without me.
You helped her. But that doesn't mean she owes you her love. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur. He'd say, if you love somebody, set them free.
Do you know what, Geralt? You earned your reward, so take it. But keep your advice to yourself. Adieu.
This salty boy. What's next? Hunger Games? Which one is the one that Triss gave me? Fist of Fury in Tucson? Oh, dude. One guy's called the Colossus? He's here. There can only be one is one? I wanna fight the Colossus first. I'm gonna fist him.
Hey, excuse me.
This is a different man in every country. Some countries, multiple men.
Ahoy!
You face Colossus?
What the
Say those of your guild pack
And lo and behold,
I think they're supposed to be in the arena.
And listen, you, for you are into
My deepest regards.
Fisting is $300.
let me live.
You've been to Zerrikane?
This thing is
What's that you
$300.
wanted?
Not that.
Oh, it's this guy. Oops.
Oh, now you look to be a man in search of exertion. Hey, Whitelocks, will you dare to fight Colossus?
Holy shit, he's huge. He's got nipple rings. I don't think those are good for fighting.
Colossus. Interesting as monikers
Oh my
go.
god, you could just latch onto them with any finger.
Called him out of the womb too.
Why would she not have? Colossus. It rings out with pride and passion. So, will you fight?
What?
Fine. Let's fight.
Ah, boring. I'm not interested. Quick I am, too quick for you. It'll be knick-knack, paddywhack, here's your arm bone. Where's the sport in it?
Don't want to fight? Why bother looking for challengers then? Wasting my time.
Whoa, a bit testy are we? A witcher, right? Let's do it like this. You parry 3 blows I throw your way, you win. But you can't swing at me, not once. Just deflect my blows, got it? Catch 3 of them, and I'll toss you double your wager.
Feeling that generous?
No, I just know you can't do it. No one's ever done it. Too fast, see? So, willing to try for 3 blocks?
Fine. Doubt I'll have any trouble deflecting a few blows.
That I get. At long last, one with a sportsman's soul. Now, listen. The rules say you're not to start your
Sekiro
parry
training
until
for
I
this
cocked
moment.
my fist. Standing with your
No
guard up,
pre-blocking.
Not allowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, witness a most peculiar fight. How shall I say this? The Witcher has accepted a colossal
Kill
challenge.
the announcer.
Block, you old goose. Too quick for you, huh?
Are you serious?
Incredible! The Witcher has parried Colossus's blows. No one's ever managed that feat.
Here's your due.
Now, to face the Maestro, all you've left are rambles with Mancomb and the night known as Still Waters. Seek out the night in the heart of Oatville, near Mountebank Alley, whereas Mancomb loiters about the docks south of that district.
Mancomb! I'm gonna fight Mancomb. Yeah, he's further away though. Alright. This is a shortcut?
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
The most dangerous thing in The Witcher 3. Parkour.
Ow!
That's what the Wildhound should have done. Lay down an obstacle course. Like a 50-50 chance Geralt might kill himself to gravity.
Never you are. A man of action, a man of that. Shall you face off against Still Waters? Shall you? Shall you?
Like to know who I'm punching. This knight won't reveal his name or face. Won't say anything at all, not a word.
Rein in your curiosity, sir. A knightly vow is no idle promise. Still Waters shall conceal both face and crest until such time as one defeats him. So, will you fight or not?
I challenge you to a duel.
Huh?
Noble lords and virtuous ladies, another
that
fight
a woman's
is
voice?
soon to begin.
Oh, that's a woman for sure. Oh my god. The exact distance where we both go for a jumping attack and mine always lands first. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Witcher defeats the previously invincible Still Waters. And what about it was? Freed of his vow, the knight can now show his face.
Your blows are strong and true. My congratulations.
Thanks.
Have you naught to add? I'm a woman. No wry remarks?
What for? It's the 13th century. Nothing peculiar about it. Women own taverns, run farms, and fight.
Will you not claim there was no honor in fighting a wench?
No. I'd expect to hear that from someone who was afraid to lose to a woman.
Only Mancomb remains. You
How
should
does he
look
know
for
I
him
beat
by
the other guy?
docks south of Oatville. Once you've bested him, you can try your strength against the Maestro.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton the Peyrac falls victim to his own cowardice.
Oh yeah, I was trying to stop the beast from killing people in the streets. But then I started doing like 20 different side quests. Oh wait.
Did I get a piece of
No.
you?
Techniques you'd care to
All of it, sir.
My deepest regards.
I just don't talk.
Do you wish to jump in?
Considering it.
So you're not surprised. Consider this as well. Here, intellect counts as much as strength.
Smart?
You see, Mancomb is no ordinary fighter.
Mancomb? First I've ever encountered that name.
One should never judge an opponent by his name. Master Mancomb is a saddler, though a valiant one at that. His blows are as fierce as his riposts are sharp.
Fine, let's start.
Oh, my knees quake like a carnival rattle.
Let's get on with this ridiculous battle.
I'm a top taunter, the best around. Not one to be beaten by some inbred hound.
Hey, how pathetic and stupid you sound.
Your taunts? I've heard dogs retch things more profound. Hear how pathetic and stupid you sound.
Well, how then is this for a clever tongue twister? You're a bum-botching, blackened, bile-filled
Why black?
blister.
Your mama.
Your mother must have walked many a wood alone. Got those necker eyes, that necker nose.
My mother loved me at the least. That's nothing any witcher can claim.
See why'd you say that, you dim flapdoodle? Too dumb to grasp insults this brutal.
I've got to admit, you know how to roast a man. You win.
Mean we're not gonna fight?
Why? I told you, you've won.
The Witcher wins, beating Mancomb at his own game.
You out-tongued me, but only because I'm under the weather today. I'd have lashed you raw otherwise.
Right, sure.
Thus you've gained
13th
the right to
century rap
challenge
battle.
the Maestro. Look for him at the docks, and congratulations. I'm impressed.
Thanks.
That's pretty far away. Maybe I have the fast travel to it? I do. Oh, this better not be like a music battle or something.
Would you squeeze me close?
I want
Good victuals, rush.
How much for the wood?
Ah! And triple for you.
This where I find the boxer they call the Maestro?
Maestro, champ, the undefeated. Folk call him many things. You are the Witcher who dropped the 3 lesser champions?
I am. Come to fight the Maestro, but seems to me he's indisposed.
Alcohol is the Maestro's remedy for his crippling shyness. He's a delicate man, you see. He'd never so much as hit a pillow while sober.
Fighting sober is like dancing to silence.
Forget fighting. Sure you can stand? You're blind drunk.
Not your bum-bopping business. Ah, you cheat, you chat, while my vodka's gone flat. Will you fight, yay or nay?
Let's go. I challenge you.
Hold on. Whoa. I am a man of principle. I keep to a code. I don't tinkle where I eat, and I don't
my
fight
god, I have to
folk who
fight
don't
him drunk?
Meaning?
Meaning you're to drink, or hey diddle diddle out of here.
Do I? Ah, fuck, all in!
Sheesh. Fine.
Mesdames, messieurs, the Maestro will perform at last.
Let's do this.
Check the channel!
When I chop you, you bumble! Hey, well parried. Under a post, yes.
Oh yeah! Oi! Oi! Can't drink!
When I chop you, you bumble!
No.
Hey, well parried. Under a post, yes.
I don't know if Undying works on this, because last time when my Undying proc, I just lost. Because my HP went to 1 or something.
Ah, scab! You beat me. It's not happened in years. Your fists, they're glorious.
Thanks.
I'm gobsmacked, I am. I have to drink it off. Oof, good fight. To speak true, I'm pleased you stripped me of the title. I shall have more time to pursue my chief interest now.
Witcher Geralt of Rivia is hereby crowned Fisticuffs champion of Beauclair. Bravo!
That woman has red eyes.
Behold!
Dude, what the fuck is that? The
trophy.
devil?
A life without liquors like loving without licking.
The witches zip through the streets while everyone sees.
Next. One of these is made by Triss. The Grand Tournament. It's this one? Oh.
The ground.
Is this Triss's quest? Level 25? Oh, it's this one. Upgrade my weapon first. I mean, repair my weapon first. Hopefully, there is a blacksmith here. I have like 4,000 repair kits too. But you never know when you need them. So I need to save another 4,000 before I start using them.
Look at that. Just look.
Oh, blacksmith in here? Oh, it's further down.
That's it, Roach.
What happened to the werewolf? I think he's still out there, hungry, trying to eat things that he can't swallow. I did promise to help him, so I will. After this quest, and one after this, and after the main quest of this DLC.
Now I shall sink you a song. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5.
Man, it's faster to sprint.
Quite the
Do you like it?
cliff.
4.
Ow! A fruitful hunt to you, Witcher.
To be honest,
Oh, is my head ever spinning after
Another murder by the horrid beast!
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality, Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients
Have you been
while
to the
I
bank
romped
yet?
about seeking
That quest
them?
is hilarious. Can you consider upgrading the
I'd
gear
rather
next?
leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
The bank quest is pretty funny. I liked it.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Tucson? How is that even possible?
Tusa was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at SingSing's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams outside. We must strike a deal.
My cat witcher.
I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome de Launay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy. He was quite shaken up, afraid the witcher might simply kill him and take his coin. Possibly a well-founded fear. Soon after, Delaunay disappeared without a trace. I would have searched his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Toussaint from Castel Gropia. They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the witcher disappeared without a trace.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa and required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again. Apparently he rode off one night from the fort, never to return.
Any idea where he went?
No. It said he left in a rush, so he may have left something behind. Only ruins remain of Fort Usa, but you may wish to search them.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True. This one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed. The bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century passed, one of their number came to him, a Witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tien Sahil slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the Ducal Guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years. Still, you may want to start your search there.
What was it doing here again? Repairing.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course. Good luck on...
Stuck in like a 5-year-long story.
To his own cowardice.
Oh Jesus. I was gonna do this quest first. But I like that they just gave me everything like instantly. Don't have to go around every single merchant in the land just to find out where to find the armors. This quest is also... seems interesting.
My own master with a bottle in front of
citizens. Beware of the beast.
A lot of these quests have interesting startups for the stories.
The raucous is terrifying. Coins! Or I'll spew.
Which way do I have? Oh, I need to sell some shit. That plate armor is probably the most not expensive, the most heavy thing I'm holding right now.
The north. Would have thought. Greetings, monsieur. You need something?
Mind if I glance at your stock?
$12 for this shit.
See ya.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Nilton the Peyrak Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice.
Oh!
Let us
No one gives a hoot about this poor folk.
Hello, cheers.
Mind if I glance?
Still so heavy on weight. Fucking saddles keep showing up too. Why am I carrying 31 skulls? What the fuck?
See ya.
I'm actually carrying 31 skulls with me. Ah.
And he's to save us from the beast?
Just in case I need them. Bees? Fuck bees, man. No, no, I don't want to pick up trash anymore, man. Fucking janitor of Rivia, man. Cleaning up every single part of the world of all that trash. Recycling it into other materials. What am I looking for? Search for Moral's grave at this cemetery. Mistranslation, misunderstanding, misfortune. Talked himself to death. Huh. Collector of Witcher Blades. Only had one but tried very hard. Princess from a far land across the seas. Died as he lived. Quietly? Okay. Pierre maybe and Alexander perhaps. Barely knew each other and their love was all the deeper for it. Huh? Wait, I can explain everything. I've seen this one already. One more for the road. It's this one.
Inscriptions in elder speech. Salvation lies not in Levde. Professor's journal's long gone. Glory be to somebody else found out about it too. Should look around, see if I can find something else. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody's small, light. Woman maybe? Wonder where they lead.
Oh, there's still something here.
Professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Triss sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevde, Valley of the Nun.
Fuck, that's creepy. Can I wear this? I like the mask more. Which one's the map? Oh, it was that one.
Site marked on the map's all wet now.
Oh,
So the tour flows through there. Must be where the valley flooring once lay. Need to explore the location.
Careful.
A game this big is bound to have bugs. Only natural.
Scars.
Well, I'm surprised that I don't find more.
Nothing special.
That's it, Roach.
Where am I story-wise? I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think I helped a guy do the whole memory thing. Find out some personality traits of the beast guy.
Hey, this would make the fire roof. You would have us hide.
Oh, fuck.
I feel like I've done this before.
Faster.
Oh, I need these. I need beer fat. Wait.
Let's go.
What the fuck is that? It's a monster lair. think the other one died to bleeding or what? It did.
Arca spores will sprout again. Should destroy the area if I want to get rid of them for good.
Thank you all stress for the 20 minutes. Level up. I don't think these plants are so powerful. They're just annoying because they kite. In fact, a lot of monsters in this patch, or this DLC, they kite. Even the small animals and stuff. Oh wow. Sea treasure. I have the potion, I think, for infinite breath. Fuck, what? I don't have it. Balissa fruit. That was the treasure? 3 coins? Fuck it, YOLO. Oh no, 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 no. Commit. I can't go down. No. Oh fuck. Drink potions to stop the drowning. Oh my god. Can't he just use Quen to make a bubble around his own head? Ah shit, man. Ah shit. There's so much treasure. Armor dice. Oh, there's too much treasure. Oh, the key must be on that corpse. Got baited.
something in Moreau's tomb to activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got.
You can't roll! Treasure! Oh! Fucking bullshit! Too fat for that part. Fucking Geralt of Burgerland, more like it. You fat fuck. Sudden damage. What?
Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the panthers at least.
Should have an innate bonus on Cat's full armor to have reduced fall damage. God, just got the shit out of me. You did this quest at level 15? I'm pretty sure the initial quest to get to this land is 34.
Whoever was here must have scaled that wall, evaded the Panthers,